Shooters. I'm your host, Derek Show. I've got with me Peter Irer, and we're making a pop culture cocktail. This goes back a few years because it's Hulk Hogan, atomic leg drop, shooter. We're going to shoot it. That means we're going to drink it fast.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Hogan when your leg drops you in the neck. I never really understood the technique. Never found out how that could hurt somebody. Any more than any other move.
That's one of the things about a lot of the moves from that era. They're very simplistic, but back then they seemed to be effective.
Then there's the people's elbow.
Like the torture rack or...
the sleeper hold. The $1 Million Dream. The $1 Million Dream. The difference, though, you put somebody in $1 Million Dream, you can put them to sleep. It's a very well crafted technique. Leg drop, you just gonna break somebody's neck.
The crippler crossface.
Better than putting them on the ropes and jumping on them.
Who does that? Oh, X-Pac? The cowboy?
Oh.
Yeah.
I try to get that image out of my head. So,
Come in. And then he goes running at people like that. That's what you do if you're a wrestler.
It's now called the immortal leg drop.
Oh, is it?
More?
Yeah, because nobody else does it. But with the people's elbow, you just...
it's no longer called the atomic.
Yeah, but he has to throw his
immortal leg
arm
drop.
pad.
Same thing.
Yeah,
elbow pad.
I'm old school. Atomic.
It's atomic leg drop. If you're old school, you'd have the F in WW.
Yeah.
That's a WE logo. He just didn't want to get sued. I don't even know how they could be. I mean, whatever. Screw those people.
Well, I was trying to think of a way of getting the image to look correctly. I was even trying to think the old WE and take off the F, kind of make it the new meets the old.
I see what you're saying. They do that. They would blur it out. That's what you should have done. You should have used the old logo and blurred it. Like they do on the old videos. They go back and they re-blur the... Who does that? They release like all the old WWF stuff. If you watch any of the old WrestleManias, which I've done in like the last 2 months or so, they blur out everything.
Yeah.
It's annoying because all the referees, everybody, they logo the crap out of everything.
You know the whole reason why they got rid of WWF, right?
Because the freaking panda people.
Yeah, the World Wildlife Fund.
But I can understand moving forward, but you should not have to go back through all your archives and blur the crap out of all your images. It's a waste of time. And it ruins, it distracts everything. It blurs everywhere all over the
Lame
top.
Llama says the elbow wasn't a finisher. I thought it was.
What? For
The
people's
rock
elbow?
bottom was his finisher, but I think the people's elbow was too, wasn't it?
Depends on who it's fighting. If,
Well, people know we did that whole thing.
Yeah.
He does all the moves, and all that time the guy's still laying there on the ground.
Yeah.
And just,
no, because I thought it was the rock bottom that would lay him down, and then he'd do the people's
Did the
elbow.
people's elbow.
Yeah.
I think the people's elbow was a finisher.
The whole thing is one big move. It's one big glorious, epic thing. I would rather just see like big elbow off the top rope or something, or whatever Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty used to do. But
Question of the day: Who's
I just
your
remember the
favorite?
Sweet Chin music. That's the only thing I remember from Shawn Michaels.
Who's your favorite wrestling manager of all time?
wrestling manager, Mr. Fuji. No.
That's what someone said.
Really?
Yeah. Lame Llama said Mr.
I have to go with Jimmy Mouth of the South Heart.
He runs
Bobby
everybody.
Heenan.
Yeah.
Like who?
Bobby Heenan. He's good.
Is he even still alive anymore?
Bobby Heenan? Oh yeah.
I know he has like the throat.
He has throat cancer. Yeah, I think he had like his throat pieces removed or whatever you do.
Yeah.
Throat pieces removed.
Whatever you do when you have. Whatever happens when.
Give you a new hole.
Yeah. That is kind of sad when you think about it, but. And he was a talker as well. He was pretty funny. So, anyway, Hulk Hogan Atomic Leg Drop. This recipe is going to have 1 teaspoon of egg white, or in this case, as much egg white as we need to make 4 cocktails, which is 4
Jim
teaspoons. Jim Cornette. He was the one with the bat, right? So
Tennis racket.
tennis racket, bat.
Yeah.
Bad.
So that's about enough, right? Or should I just do it all?
Well, you're doing about a teaspoon, so.
This is a teaspoon, but the thing is, capturing egg yolk, egg white, and a teaspoon is like trying to capture sand. It just
Sand's a little.
Yeah, you get the extra long, slimy.
yeah, and it all rolls right off. You're like, oh, I got it all. It goes flunk, and it all falls. And you're like, no, well, I guess I have no egg white now.
Heenan just turned 69. Holy crap.
Oh,
69.
that's pretty funny. 69. We're doing an ounce of each. Is that what we said? That sound right?
Or
doubling it?
Yeah, well, 2 ounces actually, because you're doing 4.
Even with ice? I could do 2 ounces. Look at this. So we're going to do egg white, we're going to do orange juice, and then we're going to bring in banana liqueur. Oh, crap! Can you get me some banana liqueur? Did we want to use 99 bananas since you can't see the color anyway?
Oh yeah, well this will still give it a yellow.
Yeah.
So that's the main idea. You want to get yellow with red, Hogan's signature colors.
Right, and 99 bananas because you want higher proof because we're men here and we have hairy testicles.
Creme de banana, if you have that, that's definitely be a lot good. To use.
Creme de banana, yeah, because it's got the color too. So we do
It's a
2
little more
ounces.
Sweet. That's more potent. That's definitely
hurt
give
you.
it a little bit of a leg drop going.
Yeah, I like a big good old leg drop.
Yeah.
It's always a good time. Now we're gonna dry shake that, which is going to make a little bit of a mess.
Actually, you can put the ice.
No, I don't want to do that. Then it's not dry shaking.
Oh, it's dry shake with the
Wet
egg white.
shaking. Yeah, but you gotta do this. You gotta emulsify it really fast. Unfortunately, I don't.
Wait. I'm just a guess.
Wow.
Let's see.
It smells like fingernail polish.
Yeah, that's the 99.
Whoa, it does. It smells like fingernail polish. Can I have some ice in there? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. Here, throw some ice in there.
Well, that man.
Dude, it's like...
It lingers after like that.
No, not fingernail polish remover.
Yeah. Whatever alcohol that is.
Yeah. It's gonna remove fingernails from your throat. Acetone. That sounds better. Acetone.
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 Tone your acid.
Boom. It's definitely a high sticky cocktail. So now we're gonna pour these in here. Then we're gonna. Why do I have ice here? Oh. Leave some room for the red. Is that enough?
Yeah, you might use a half ounce.
Why not use one of everything? Bitches! It looks like a banana. See, Hogan always said eat your vitamins or say your prayers and all that crap. And he always had eggs. You know, he was like blending
You always
eggs.
had eggs?
Yeah, you know, like he did all those little promos and stupid things, right?
We got your vitamins. Vitamin C.
Vitamin C, you got your egg whites for your proteins.
Having eggs.
Blends eggs. You eat them raw.
Protein.
Raw eggs.
Protein, yeah. I don't remember him doing that though.
Maybe I just heard all this
Yeah,
stuff.
you'll be saying your prayers after you're done drinking.
Can I have the aftershock? I forgot that too. Jennifer.
What?
Can I have the aftershock? I forgot that too. I just kind of forgot everything for this one.
I heard you, I just didn't hear you. I was reading.
Okay.
I heard you say, can I have the aftershock? But I didn't register.
Register. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's more than 2 ounces, right?
No, that's 2 ounces. Half ounce.
Oh, half ounce in each. Oh,
Yeah.
how am I gonna do that? I should probably just do each by itself, huh?
Yeah, you're just not gonna hit the exact.
So I gotta pour this down the side.
Yeah, if you pour it down the sides, actually it should fall directly to the bottom, giving
It
it 2
is.
layers.
It's falling like you wouldn't believe.
Well, it's higher sugar content, so
Oh, it's awesome
actually
content.
they're real good. You get the clear.
You know why it laid real good?
So
I'll tell you why right now. Because I'm a freaking talented beast.
that one might be a little difficult though.
Nothing's difficult for this beast. It's pushing it straight up. In the white, Hogan doesn't wear white, but if he did, his hair.
It's so blonde it is white, I guess you could say.
Yeah. He could use some of that hair treatment stuff that we talked about earlier. This is gonna be hot.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, well, and cold.
Oh.
Aftershock.
Which is good for your muscles if you're a wrestler. Hot and cold.
Mm.
So this is gonna be a challenging one.
It still just falls right to the bottom.
Cause it's freaking heavy.
Yeah. I think it might also be because of the fact that you use the egg white, you gave that little extra viscosity, so it brought it up more, maybe.
I'll buy that.
Aerated.
I'll go with that as well.
Yeah.
I like these big words, viscosity and aerated. It's funny to see the different styles of shot glasses and how they present it differently. They all have the same volume, but this one looks so much more because it's concave in the middle, so it's kind of like pushing it up. So it looks like you're getting less. You're getting a whole crap load of this crazy aftershock, but you're getting the same amount.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I got that nice full one.
So we'll save that one for Jennifer. You want to do these ones, and then they can have the rest of these things. And It pushes
Prost.
it up. Prost! Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt. Inner job.
Yeah, it definitely has an aftershock.
I feel like I'm growing 24-inch pythons.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, I don't really know what to do. He doesn't do elbows. He doesn't even really wrestle. He just kicks people, punches people, and elbow drops and or knee drops, leg dropping. Wait, no, he went like this a lot.
Now he comes, he comes back and he shakes.
He hulked out. You can get him like beyond done.
Yeah. And then you just shake his head. No.
He had like just blood like everywhere and just.
Never really liked him.
Nah.
No, there's nothing. Hogan never.
I liked him.
She always liked. You're right. It is getting cold now.
And it was pretty cool when he picked him under the giant and slammed
He had
him.
an extra shock.
It's true. There is some cool factor about being able to lift up somebody as large as Andre, regardless if it's fake or not. The dude picked him up.
Yeah,
there was no doubt.
Fake lift
Right.
somebody.
Even if Andre helped him, you look at it. He didn't help. That's not helping somebody when you have to lift up whatever amount of poundage that guy weighed and then slamming him down. He didn't lift him like way over his head, but he lifted him up enough that I couldn't do it.
Yeah, there was one it was so far back. I haven't watched wrestling in a while, unfortunately, but it was either Lex Luthor or Brock Lesnar picked Mabel, actually lift him up, held him on top of his shoulders and carried him in the middle of the ring, and then gave him a
Probably Brock Lesnar.
probably. I guess
He's a big dude.
he's
Steroid up.
on the roid.
I just found that Hogan was boring to watch. He always did the same three moves, and at least The Rock and some of these other guys, Triple H, who have the same stardom, probably higher now considering, but they at least could wrestle. They had technique. They didn't always use it, but they had it if they wanted to use it. Hogan was always just punch kick.
You're talking about fakeness. You can't call fake wrestling and then say technique.
He had technique.
Talk about technique and fake wrestling.
You can. Why? You can have technique when you're faking something. There's good actors. They have technique. There are bad actors. They have bad technique. Punching and kicking somebody fakely, as opposed to body slams, suplexes, front face locks, all the other stuff. Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, he had technique. Bret Hart, technique. Hogan, not so much. British Bulldog, not so much. Just saying.
Hulk, leg drop.
Right. Hulk smash. That's all I know.
You won't like him. He's yellow.
Yeah. Leg drop. So there you go. The Hulk Hogan atomic leg drop. Flavor profile. It's sweet. It's smooth, but it cools you.
Yeah.
Like after that cinnamon, the first impact of cinnamon, you're like, whoa. And then after that.
The name, Aftershock, because you don't feel the cold right away, but then it hit.
No, it's like I feel like I used the Act pre-mouth water or mouth cleansing stuff, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Act stuff. You put it in your mouth. And then you can't drink for 30 minutes, whatever that is. It has like that cinnamon. Yeah.
Ari
like-
says the only person who's attained the same level of fame as Hogan has been John Cena.
Really? Cena? The Rock? The level of fame. The Rock. He had the millions.
Yeah. He's more of a movie star now.
And millions! I don't understand how anybody could not have the
Dave
same level.
Lava says, Ultimate Warrior, best technical wrestler ever.
Hold on, Warrior. Here's Ultimate Warrior. Come on.
Not.
Roll on the other side. Run around. Lift people up. Drop them behind them. Run. Splash. Done. It was fun to watch for 30 seconds. Honk Shock Man, best Intercontinental match ever. Just saying. 30 seconds. Boom. Done. If that. I have it on tape.
It wasn't as bad as that one with Diesel and Bob Backlund. 8 seconds.
Well, Bob Backlund was
Yeah,
wonderful. I'm glad with Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund was so lame.
He's an old technical wrestler.
Yeah, I do remember
He was
that. It was
lame.
been a while since I watched it, but I do remember that.
See? We're bringing it back.
Yeah.
I haven't watched wrestling
that's
forever.
one of the whole ideas when I did with this series that's coming out.
Does it have attitude?
Well, definitely a little bit of attitude there. It's basically not next week, but this probably be within like the next couple weeks or so if I get the exact time frame. I'm doing like a lot of the older wrestlers, pre-2000 wrestlers, basically.
Oh, when wrestling was good.
Yeah.
The
Well,
$1 Million Dream? Brutus the Bart Beefcake.
which is, well, I don't know that. I do have the $1
Legion
Million
of
Dream
Doom.
being made.
Destruction. Forget the names. Not Brothers of Destruction. They wore black spike stuff.
Demolition.
Demolition!
Yeah, Demolition.
See? You need a demolition cocktail, and it needs to have black
Gold Dust. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
say
I
about
remember
I do
Gold
plan on
Dust.
making a
gold
a-
dust.
Yeah, I just want to kind of get
Like
away
the
from
first
the
gay
whole.
wrestler.
Yeah.
I want to get away from the whole. It doesn't matter what you say now. No. We didn't mention this was a collaborative effort. I guess I somehow collaborated. I can't remember what I did. We egg white.
Well, I was trying to think of an idea for the cocktail.
We knew we wanted the colors. Red and yellow were kind of like they had to be there.
Yeah. First thing you mentioned, banana liqueur and aftershock. At the time, I never had aftershock, so I didn't know what the color was. I didn't know.
Oh yeah. You were looking for something that was red that would sink, right?
Yeah. And then I bought aftershock. First, I thought it was white because this is the type of bottle I've seen.
Yeah.
White. I thought it was maybe a red colored bottle.
No,
Yeah. See?
it's really white and
Yeah.
red, and then the white's the fake part.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got the color. It's got the fame. It's got sugar cube things floating
Everyone wants to
inside.
take out of there too.
Yeah, scrape it out. So it matched. Getting the red to fall requires you to have specific types of liqueur, and usually they're going to be cinnamon based.
Yeah, it has to be more of a higher sugar too.
Yeah, and it's going to shock you, like an atomic leg drop should.
Yeah.
And the only thing that can make this better would be Warhead vodka. Atomic Warhead.
Oh yeah.
See what I did there? I brought Atomic back.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That was.
It's still kind of 80s.
No bueno.
No, it make you salivate till you can't remember how you salivate. It just foams your mouth. It's like you have rabies when you drink the Warhead vodka. Not really. So that, my friends, wraps up Pop Culture Cocktail Week. We've got tons of cocktails, and I bet you these will have a lot of views because it's pop culture cocktails, and for some reason they get lots of views.
Yeah,
Because
and
it's popular.
Yep. Hemp's pop.
Right. So
And definitely look for the wrestling series I'm having within the next couple weeks. It's by the time this is out, I should already have my Magic the Gathering series happening. And then immediately following Magic the Gathering, that's when the wrestling series.
obviously the next natural progression from Magic the Gathering is
Yeah,
the
to wrestling.
WWF 80s, 90s, whatever style.
It's something I've been putting off for a while. I mean, I had the idea months ago to do a wrestling series, but then I had like the Horror Fest. I had more Magic the Gathering cocktails popping up, and just
It's not easy to invent.
Yeah.
Creating one recipe takes a while, because and you could get drunk doing that.
yeah.
So creating a series of them takes a lot longer. if you
Especially
want to do this.
an eight cocktail series. This is going to be 8 cocktails.
It's a lot of cocktails.
Yeah.
Could do that in one night.
It's also a 2-parter. I'm also going to have an additional 8 cocktails sometime down the road.
Is it like a two-parter, like the second half of Breaking Bad, when it should have been a completely different season, or is it like an actual?
It's still going to keep in line of like the older style wrestlers.
No
I mean,
Rock. So
Well, maybe the older Rock idea. I do want
don't
to
know,
like
the
some of the
New
ones
Rock.
you mentioned. I do want to get the idea of Legion Doom, Demolition.
Tag Team Wrestler Series. You can just Heart
actually.
Foundation,
Maybe that's what
Kinky
like,
Vodka, or whatever it is, Kinky Liqueur. Heart Foundation, perfect. Or something
X-rated.
with heart in it.
Or
Yeah,
X-
Xbox, X-rated.
X-rated. You could have the Degeneration
Yeah, but he
X.
was all green.
Green.
Gotta do
I give me
Midori.
something to use that one Jersey Liqueur.
You got Toxic Waste. You got Midori. What do you guys? You know what? Maybe you should write in the comments and out on Facebook.com/Spirit Cocktails what a good tag team pairing would be for a cocktail creation. You can't use Heart Foundation. I took that one. Degeneration X is another good one. You can go back. I don't know how
It
far
has to
the
be
Rockers.
pre-2K.
Yep.
That's the time frame I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to keep
loved the Rockers.
The Rockers.
The Rockers were awesome.
You know why I like to watch the Rockers? Fun. It was fun to
Yeah,
watch people
they
jump
were
around. Like, but what was it? What was the tag team of the Twin Towers? Bossman and Hakeem. Like,
Yeah.
they destroyed the Rockers, but the Rockers totally kicked ass in that match. You're just like, look at them flying around, like throwing around like plastic.
Or even like Avalanche and what the
Big dude?
Yeah, the other big Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Yeah.
A team which you watch it because your jaw drops, but they're not that. They're not going to do anything crazy.
Question
they're
of
gonna
the day:
throw people.
favorite wrestler and or diva.
Favorite wrestler and or diva. Diva. I don't
Maria.
remember.
New World Order.
No, what?
New World Order.
Oh,
NWO.
Yeah, NWO.
diva.
Wolfpack.
I only remember like Sable is the only diva I remember. She's probably
Maria,
old now,
whatever her
right?
name was. Yeah, she's.
They've been talking
She's
about the
longer.
divas. There's a lot of divas now, apparently.
Yeah.
Well-
It's been a while. I mean, since
Pop
I eat
culture.
eye candy.
Right. There's only two things you could do in wrestling. You could either wrestle, or you could show eye candy. I know. You think you'd go with wrestling.
Miss Elizabeth.
No.
Miss Elizabeth. There you
Yes.
go. First original eye candy besides the whatever her name was.
Oh, come on. China was so eye candy.
No, the Scary Sherry.
Scary Sherry.
Scary Sherry, yeah, she was eye candy too.
Medusa was that the older
Scary
lady?
candy.
Scary
That's
Sherry.
perfect for Halloween.
I never understood her role. It was not very stupid.
Just shock you.
It's shock factor. No,
Ah,
we
Sable
want boobies.
married Brock Lesnar in real life.
Good work. We're done. Now go write all those comments and stuff. That's what you're supposed to do at this point because the show's finished. You want to go look at this stuff, all of it. AwesomeDrinks.com. Cocktails from Spirit Cocktails. Facebook.
Facebook.com/Spirit Cocktails.
And then I'm Facebook.com/CocktailTV.
And you can post your ideas for any wrestling combos for tag teams you would like to have.
And when you post your ideas, turn off the goddamn caps lock key. God, it drives me crazy. Submit your recipes for me. Recipe at everydaydrinkers.com. Live shows every Friday night, 7:30 Eastern time, except for next week. It will be Saturday because I am coming back
Scary
from
Sherry's dead.
San Diego. She's dead. Everybody's dead. Miss
Miss
Elizabeth's dead.
Yeah.
OD
She's dead,
or
too.
whatever.
I don't remember how. I just know she
I
passed away.
think she had an overdose. Everybody is. So, Savage.
Yeah, he's gone.
He
Heart
was a heart
attack.
attack, I think, right?
Yeah, heart attack. I think he was driving.
He snapped into it.
He snapped into it. Snap into it. We're going to snap into finishing the show right here. Snapping. EverydayDrinkers.com. AwesomeDrinks.com. Big mess of water
Oh
and
yeah,
ice
Luna
cubes.
Vachon.
Luna, oh, she was ugly. She had the hair all. Anyway,
Yeah.
no. You're just.
Splash me.
I splash. You're distracting me. We're done. We're teaching you how to drink.
Keep